What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
We're not live.
From our home here in London, and it's a very special day as today we will be celebrating Thanksgiving for the first time.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving for those of you who celebrate it.
We are going all out and buying and enjoying some of the classic traditional Thanksgiving food.
And learning about some of the Thanksgiving traditions too. So excited to try this. This is going to be amazing.
That looks really nice.
Whoever came up with this is a genius. I feel like we've messed this up already.
And so we are very excited for this. Now, we have personally wanted to celebrate Thanksgiving in the USA for so long.
But we've never been in the USA at this time of year to celebrate it.
Which is a bit of a pity, because when Americans celebrate, they tend to do it quite big.
We know that because we've been in the USA for Christmas, New Year, Easter, Halloween, Valentine's Day.
And even the USA Mother's Day. So we thought, why not still celebrate Thanksgiving while we're here in the UK? It's actually been quite interesting to find out that Thanksgiving dates back in the USA to 1621, when the Pilgrims and the Native Americans celebrated a successful harvest.
And we found out that Thanksgiving is also celebrated in many other countries too.
And we thought it would be a really nice idea to learn what makes this day so special. And that starts by getting in some Thanksgiving food. So we're here at the supermarket, guys. We did look online to find out what are some of the traditional Thanksgiving foods.
And we've written down a list because we want to do as many of the traditional Thanksgiving meals as possible. Hopefully we'll be able to find all the ingredients on this list.
So we've just come to the free from section in the freezer because we feel like we want to cross off what could be like the Thanksgiving centerpiece.
When we were researching, the most important thing, like the top of the list, was turkey for Thanksgiving. So we want to cross this off the list because they're almost sold out of these. So it's a no turkey crown with sage and onion melt. I think, yeah, this is the closest thing we'll get.
That looks really nice.
Yeah.
I think as well some of the FreeGang were recommended we try that.
Yes, I think they were. Right, we've got some very specific herbs that we have to get, which I'm not actually used to buying, which is thyme. We don't use thyme a lot, do we? And
So is this our first time?
oh, really?
You seem like you were in genuine pain from that one.
What's the other one? Parsley.
I'll just quickly try and come up with some sort of joke for parsley.
No, you push your luck. Don't push your luck. We have another one is sage, but we have some sage at home. We'll just grab these two for now.
Did I just hear you right? Did you say celery?
I said celery.
I did not expect to see that.
It's one of the main ingredients in stuffing, and I'm talking about stuffing that you make from scratch. I think stuffing, most people make it from scratch for Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna do that.
Just one bunch, is that enough?
I think so, yeah. Right, potatoes. I'm gonna attempt to make something called a sweet potato casserole, which has marshmallows on top.
A casserole with marshmallows?
That's how it's done, but it looks nice. So I'm going to
That sounds
attempt
very
that.
intriguing.
Yeah. How many will I need? I think I might get the loose ones actually. That might be easier. These are a good size, these ones.
And white potatoes as well. We're having both kinds of potatoes here. Any old white potatoes, is it?
Yeah.
You want to get some decent ones?
I want to get deep because it's Thanksgiving.
That's a good amount, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to grab those.
Sprouts are on the list.
They are on the list.
We've been really enjoying making sprouts, haven't we?
I didn't know Brussels sprouts were like popular in other parts of the world. I thought it was just in the UK.
They're not popular in Brussels, in Belgium though, apparently. I'm kidding. I don't actually even know.
Should we grab those?
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yeah.
Just one bag. So we've got some rolls on the list, but
yeah, it's dinner
any
rolls.
kind?
Dinner rolls. I don't know. It's like they're used to soak up the kind of gravy and juices on the plate.
I like the sounds of that.
I think they're like this, these kind of rolls.
Should we just go with a pack of the plain white rolls?
Yeah, we could do. I mean, we could heat them and make
they're
them
crustier
nice.
ones.
These are crustier ones. These will be nice.
You reckon
yeah, we
crusty?
could warm them up and make them nice for the dinner, yeah. Okay, so I just need some bread to make the stuffing because you put it into cubes, just like a nice...
Any old bread then? Does it need to be quite crusty?
Some nice crusty bread, yeah. I think this one, I think it's normally white bread that's used.
Okay, we'll just go with that and see how we go.
We just grabbed some gravy because that's one of the most important things.
We've actually run out at home.
Also, cranberry sauce. is one of the main things as well. But I don't know, those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, do you make your own cranberry sauce or do you just buy it like this? Because I'm not sure.
Yeah, we've only ever bought it in the jar because you sometimes have it at Christmas as well.
Yeah, but you can get like cranberries in this country because we got them from M&S last year, didn't we?
True, we did.
That's only 69p as well. That's quite good.
Are we grabbing that?
Yeah.
Here at the pasta, there's a lot of pasta missing, but we're looking specifically for macaroni.
Oh, macaroni. Yeah, macaroni and cheese is loved by Americans. I read that it's not a traditional Thanksgiving dish, but over the years people have like started to incorporate it.
Yeah, it's come over here and become more popular as well as time's gone by.
I think they do it in Toby Carvery.
They do.
Yeah.
Never known mac and cheese to be near a roast, but
I'd be interested to
changed.
try it within like other roasty bits. I think it'd be quite nice.
Festive pastry. What's the difference between that and regular pastry?
I don't know.
What are we looking for specifically?
Just short crust pastry because I need to make a pie.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this potential pie.
It's a very special pie.
This one?
Yeah.
I guess that's the only one here, or short crust block.
This one's already rolled out.
Boy.
I just hope that my pie can look like that on top. That would be good.
Okay, remember this picture, FreeGang. This is what we're gonna get.
Okay, we've got all of our food for our Thanksgiving dinner. Some of the things we actually couldn't find at supermarkets, so we had to go online and look on Ocado, and luckily Ocado had the things that we needed, like pumpkin puree, and it says America's finest. So yeah, you'll find out what this is for. We're really excited to make all of these new foods that we haven't tried before. So we've got a lot of different recipes that we're going to do today. We're going a bit backwards because the first one we're going to do is the dessert. I'm pretty sure this is a dessert item, which is pumpkin pie. I was just looking up the history of why pumpkin pie is a Thanksgiving dish, and it says the very first Thanksgiving was held in New England between the Wampanoag, sorry if I've said that wrong, tribe and Plymouth colonists. And Thanksgiving was a way to celebrate the successful harvest. It said that the pumpkin was served at this celebratory dinner, but no one knows if it was a pie-like dessert or pumpkin dish. The pumpkin symbolises the gratitude and appreciation of our ancestors experienced each harvest season.
I'm looking forward to this. Pumpkin pie is a classic American dish as far as I can remember.
There's spices like cinnamon, nutmeg to use. Oh, I bought a traditional pie dish because I did not have one of these. I really wanted one with the crinkled rim.
That's so cool.
It looks like a traditional pie dish.
And we've got our pastry, which we're saying this is what we're going by, yeah? This is what it's going to be like, Katie.
I hope so. The reason I'm doing this first is because it's a dessert and it needs to set in the fridge after we've cooked it. Okay, I'm gonna add in the pumpkin puree first. Guys, if you got any tips on how to make this better or any extra ingredients, please let us know in the comments because we're literally just learning here.
And yeah, what that would mean is these dishes, if we enjoy them and if the FreeGang even give us some advice on how to make them better, we could have them in future any day then.
Yeah, we can invite some American friends over. This coconut cream is hard, but hopefully it'll soften up a bit.
So you're going to get a bit of the cream and the milk.
Yeah. The recipe says 3/4 cup of brown sugar or maple syrup, but I have date sugar here. I'm hoping that it's going to be good enough.
It's all experimentation at this point. So this is some corn flour, isn't it?
Yeah, 1/3 cup of cornstarch, which I guess is used to thicken it up.
And Katie decided she wanted to be part of the recipe.
I don't know how this has happened already.
Let's just get it in the bowl and not on you anymore.
The recipe that I'm looking at says pumpkin spice, but I think the pumpkin spice is nutmeg and cinnamon, so...
You only want a little bit because they
Yeah.
can overwhelm, can't they?
I don't want it to be too overpowering.
Cinnamon and nutmeg always go well together, don't they?
Yeah, I just love being in America. It just smells of cinnamon everywhere. So I'm going to put a good amount of that in.
Oh, really?
Teaspoon of vanilla extract. Yeah, this is definitely a dessert, I would say.
Yeah, vanilla extract brings a lot of sweetness.
Yeah. And 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt.
Is that the filling complete now?
I think so. Some of the recipes that I saw had butter, but this one doesn't, I don't think, because I was thinking of putting some extra virgin olive oil in there, but I don't want it to mess things up. So I'll leave that out for now. Right, I think I'm going to put it in here to blend it up.
Yeah, it'll make it nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Now comes the pastry time.
So the recipe says that you put it in first and then part bake it. I will use some of the extra pastry to make some stars to go on top.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I got that from someone else, so I can't take credit for it.
Oh, will it need a top as well?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not like that one. It's
right,
no,
okay.
Doesn't have a top on it. Well, maybe some people do it like that.
So we put this in the oven for a few minutes, just to bake.
To cook this bit. Really want the sides to be crinkly, so I'm wondering, do you do it with a fork? No.
No, what you're just doing is working, because it is coming out exactly like the dish.
You can definitely tell this is the first time we've done this.
Full on freestyling, guys.
Yeah. Please give us any tips that you have, though.
Okay, so 5 minutes for that, and then we can add the filling, right?
I feel like we've messed this up already.
Hands up, I might have messed it up.
You put the oven on too hot.
It's come out very par-baked.
But we're still going to carry on, okay?
Yes, we'll see what happens.
It all like blew up like a balloon as well, so I've tried to push it back down again. I don't know how to do that. How do you part bake some pastry?
You keep me away from the cooker, that's how.
Ah. I feel like we should put it on for a bit less time because this will get burnt otherwise around here. I just used Astrid's toy cookie cutter because I don't have another star one, but that's okay.
Oh, this is actually going to look really nice as long as it doesn't come out too well done. We'll just have to keep an eye out.
I hope it tastes nice.
Okay, so we're going for a lower heat and we'll just keep checking it every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Yep, lower down in the oven.
Yeah. Okay, let's check this pie. It's been on for about 20 minutes.
Something like that on a lower heat.
Oh.
Now we put it in the fridge to help it set.
Yeah, that's why we did it first, because it's got to go in the fridge. At least the edge isn't burnt. It looks okay. While I've got the oven open, I'm going to put these sweet potatoes in because we need these to make the sweet potato casserole, which I'm not sure about this, but let's see how it goes.
So I'm just getting some of the white potatoes peeled as we're going to be making mashed potato today as well. We were just talking as well about the various different countries that also celebrate Thanksgiving, and we'd love to hear from you guys, so let us know if you're in a country that celebrates it, or if there's any other reason you celebrate it, like you have some American relatives or friends living in your country that celebrate it normally at home. We actually know some people who live in England who still celebrate it, even though it's not a normal tradition here. Right, so I'm going to keep peeling these and then chop them up, and we'll put them in the Instant Pot because that'll make them nice and soft, perfect for mashing.
Remember, the smaller you cut them, the faster they cook.
So the potatoes are all chopped up. I'm going to get those on in a bit. But it's time to put on the centerpiece, which, as you saw, we got the no turkey crown. Even though this might be done before some of the other things we're doing, we've got the top oven to keep it warm.
Right, potatoes are done. Well, the sweet potatoes. So I'm going to try and get the peeling off. I'm using these oven gloves so that I don't burn myself.
So we're making a casserole with this.
Yeah, it's a casserole, but it's not like how you'd think of a casserole. Like in England, we think of a casserole as a pot, like that pot up there.
And it has like a broth,
with
juices.
Yeah, meat and vegetables and gravy and that sort of thing, very juicy. But casserole is a different thing in America.
One thing that's confused me with this is there's marshmallows involved.
There is. I know. I swear there's marshmallows involved in this. Guys, please, if you can give us the history behind this dish, because we couldn't really find anything on it. This recipe has sugar in it. It's very desserty, but it's not a dessert. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's not a dessert. It's like just a regular dinner thing. Correct me if I'm wrong on that though, guys.
So we've just got out the ingredients for the recipe for this. It's looking very much like a sweet dish, similar to the pumpkin pie.
It looks like a sweet dish. I'm so excited to try this. I can't even tell you how excited I am. So we've got a 1/4 cup of milk going. It says almond milk, but we only have soya.
So yeah, we've got sugar, vanilla, nutmeg, cinnamon. All of those went into the pumpkin pie, I'm sure.
It was similar, but I think it's going to taste different. These ingredients are just really popular at this time of year, these spices.
I've got to admit, I'm really, really excited to try lots of these new things, no matter how different they might be to what we've had before. I've even gone to the length of just holding off eating anything else, because this is going to be quite the feast.
This is so much fun for us.
So that's the vanilla.
That's the vanilla going in. Got the cinnamon going in.
You're doing more cinnamon every time, I swear. You want it to be overpowered with cinnamon.
Yeah, not so much nutmeg. The recipe says butter, but we haven't got butter. We normally make our own butter with olive oil and salt, so...
Yeah, and if there was butter in it, it would only melt into like an oily-like substance anyway.
So I'm just going to... Oh, what? How much was it?
Oh my goodness, we're following a recipe.
I know. Do you know what?
You're so used to eyeballing and just randomly throwing it in.
Okay, how much butter?
2 to 3 tablespoons.
Okay,
that might have been about that.
That was about...
She still won't measure the
a
rest.
little bit more. No, I am trying to do it.
It's fighting everything you naturally want to do, isn't it?
Yeah, because
she's got the spoon out for the salt at least.
This is probably a teaspoon of salt, isn't it?
It doesn't say salt on there, but if you're trying to get that buttery flavour as well.
Yeah, I'll put a teaspoon of salt in. Oh, check this out.
Is it nice and smooth now?
It's smooth. I took this out too early before I turned it off and bits of pumpkin went everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not pumpkin, is it?
No! Pumpkin didn't go anywhere, did they?
It's sweet potato.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Are you right there? Is this an efficient way of cleaning?
I can't wait to try this later when it's all done. Let's put this in the baking dish.
Oh, the smell just hit me. This smells really nice. That looks hugely satisfying.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it all even. Before I put on the marshmallows...
I can't believe that's happening.
I know. I'm so excited about it though. I'm going to put on some pecans because some people put pecans on there. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of these on. Should I put loads or... I don't want to overpower it.
Like, pecans aren't that prominent of a taste. I don't think they could overpower anything.
Some people do pecan pie.
Yeah, we were thinking either that or pumpkin pie, weren't we?
Yeah, but the pumpkin pie seemed a lot more popular.
So that's a good amount.
That's a good amount.
It's now the marshmallows. We've got 2. We've even got a pack of American ones, Dandies.
These we got in the mystery boxes. They're different colours. These ones are pink and these ones are like a brownie colour, but this is all I have to work with right now, guys. Oh, they smell nice. They're a bit sticky, these ones.
You're going to have to try and separate and sprinkle.
Yeah. No.
I'm really interested to find out how it came about.
Yeah.
Because it's so original, isn't it?
It is. It's very different.
Someone has overheard what's going on and the involvement of marshmallows and has got very curious.
He just came in and went, marshmallows?
What is it?
It's a sweet potato casserole.
With walnuts and marshmallows?
Not walnuts, they're pecans. This is going to be amazing. I've got a feeling it's going to be so good. And I don't even think it's a dessert, Jojo.
This is going to be quite a big surprise for you because this is the first time you've stepped in here because we've got a lot of different foods for this Thanksgiving feast.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
The other marshmallows have come out now
And
and
they're
look at
big.
the size of them.
They're big ones.
And they're pink. I think the idea from the pictures I saw is that marshmallows pretty much cover the whole lot. Wow. That looks so nice.
So that's going to go in the oven for 20 minutes and I'm not sure what's going to happen to these marshmallows in there, but let's see.
I think also the no turkey crown should be done now.
That is done, yeah.
Oh, that's looking good.
I will put this in the top oven to stay warm. That's the biggest challenge with times like this where you're cooking loads of things. It's like this at Christmas. It's figuring out how to keep the stuff warm that you've already cooked, isn't it? So if you have any tips, please put them in the comments.
We should have got that thing from Costco. Keeps everything hot.
I was just like, I didn't know where we was going to store it for the rest of the year though.
True.
Oh!
You're really down there having a look at that, are you?
Come and have a look. Come and have a look.
Oh my goodness, everything's got bigger. The marshmallows have just got bigger, haven't they? But they do that on fires, so of course they would do it here.
Yeah, that's coming out in a minute, but we're just prepping for the stuffing.
We've made some bread chunks,
Yeah,
which are going to be toasted.
You made a mess. That's what you've made.
Well, at least I didn't get it down myself.
True.
And we're chopping up some other things. We've got sage, we've got some onion, we've got some celery we're going to chop up.
One of you lovely FreeGang sent me the recipe of your grandmother's stuffing. I don't think this is exactly the same because we couldn't get something, but this is like a variation of that recipe, of your grandmother's recipe, okay? The person that sent me the recipe, she is American, but I don't know if it's a specific Thanksgiving recipe.
So we've just got some oil heating up to put some stuffing ingredients in.
Bob put the bread into cubes because that's what you do, and then we're just toasting the cubes
In the air fryer oven. And now this should be done. Oh my goodness.
I wish we had more marshmallows because I feel like it should be covered in marshmallows.
I mean, there's quite a lot.
Right, let's put this,
Top oven as well.
yeah, to stay warm.
I've just got the garlic and onions in the pan.
Celery. I got some sage,
Oh, there's the sage, of course.
parsley and thyme. Do you know what was really nice? I went outside a minute ago because the onions were like making me cry. I came back in and the place smells amazing.
That's the smell of Thanksgiving.
I know! It smells like a home on Thanksgiving. It's so cool. Just adding in chestnuts. The recipe said water chestnuts, but these are just regular chestnuts. I don't know what the difference is, but these are just chestnuts.
Yeah, they're really nice and stuffing. And this is all coming together very nicely. We've got some, is this veggie broth?
Veggie stock, yeah.
Stock, that's what I mean. Meanwhile, I've just put the macaroni in the Instant Pot for cooking. That's just to cook it on its own. It will be baked with the cheese.
And then I'm going to make a nice cheese sauce for it.
And then we add all the breadcrumbs to this, yeah?
These are all toasted now. They're all like crunchy and crispy.
So then they just go in there?
Yeah. Just adding a bit of salt and pepper. I should have done this already, but I completely forgot. Okay, so I'm just adding in a flax egg. For some people using flax eggs or just regular eggs to like help everything stick together.
It is looking quite sticky already.
You add in 1 teaspoon of flax and 2 teaspoons of water, and then it acts like an egg and binds things. That looks different, doesn't it?
Very different.
For stuffing, that's very different.
It's better than a packet mix.
Yeah, and it smells amazing, and I can't wait to try it. So
we're going to bake this for about 15-20 minutes?
Yeah.
So there are still a few more dishes to put on. One of them is sprouts. I think you're going to do them the way that you like to do them, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do the bacon flavoured sprouts. They were delicious, so I'm going to do them like that again.
But also green bean casserole, which again is another new dish.
Another casserole that isn't like an English casserole, but I'm interested to try it.
Will this one have marshmallows on it?
No. Like the easiest way to make this, I literally saw someone do this. They put green beans in the pan and then they got cream of mushroom soup and poured it on top.
Okay.
Some people make their own soup. We didn't want to bite off more than we could chew with this, so I wanted to have, you know, as much as we could, but some things had to be done a bit easier. So like that, and then you put crispy onions on top, and then you put it in the oven.
I mean, mushroom, green beans and onion baked together. That sounds good.
I've never tried it before. We should put cheese on top. Do you do that? Do you put cheese on top? I feel like it should be a thing.
Now check on this brand new homemade stuffing.
Oh, it looks so good.
So different. I'm so excited to try that. Again, in the top oven.
There's only so much space in this top
We
oven.
might run out soon.
Bob, smell that top oven. Just put your nose there and smell.
Oh my goodness, it's the marshmallows.
I know. Now I just have to put the dried onions on top.
I really like these. And then that gets baked.
That goes in the oven, yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna put
All of the onions.
Yeah.
Casserole number 2 with the green beans is done.
That was the easiest one I've ever done, but I did take a shortcut on that. Right, I'm just making the cheese sauce for the macaroni, and I've put about 1.5 cups of just plant milk in there, and then this is Parmesan cheese that I make, which is basically nutritional yeast, almond flour, onion powder, garlic powder and salt, but it's really delicious. So I'm
And
gonna
that
put
makes the cheese sauce, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna put a block of cheese in there as well.
A whole block?
Yeah, well, it's half of that.
It's going to be super cheesy.
Okay, so let's put some cashews in there.
So a couple of those going in.
Yeah.
So we've just got the bacon flavoured sprouts on, and we've got the cheese on top of the macaroni. We're going to add some breadcrumbs to that as well. You said you saw it in one of the recipes, right?
Yes, some people put breadcrumbs on top of the cheese. So we've got some bread left over from when we did the stuffing.
Potatoes are done, ready to be mashed or potentially whisked. And look at this beautiful mac and cheese. You put some tomatoes on there, eh?
Yeah. I am so hungry right now.
I know, we've made so much good food so far. I can't wait to try it. So just putting in some salt and pepper for the mash and then gonna whisk it up. Let us know in the comments, guys, is there any specific Thanksgiving ways of doing mashed potato? Because we just do salt and pepper, sometimes a bit of milk to make it a bit creamy, and that's it. So here we are, guys, our first ever Thanksgiving dinner.
What do you think, Jojo?
I think it's really cool. I really like this. I don't know what this is yet. So I'm really excited to try everything. That looks really nice.
Yeah, that's pumpkin pie.
Is it?
Yes.
I've never had pumpkin pie before. That looks really nice.
Yeah, this is macaroni and cheese. This is sweet potato casserole.
Oh, all right.
This is stuffing.
Oh, homemade stuffing.
Yeah, made from scratch, nothing out of a box.
Why is there marshmallows on that? That's so cool.
This is green bean casserole,
All right.
which I did in a very simple way. And then we've got this no turkey crown. And you've all got everybody's got a dinner roll as well.
All right.
Oh, and Brussels sprouts.
Oh yeah, don't forget the Brussels sprouts.
And we've got cranberry sauce here as well, and mashed potato. We're all looking forward to enjoying this food. But before we do, the most important thing about Thanksgiving is the giving of thanks. Just like to give thanks for this moment in time with all of this amazing food. Thank you for the earth for providing all of the food, all of the people that work to help grow the food and cultivate the plants and bring them to the supermarkets. Thank you to all the stores, farmers markets and places that make it available to us for us to be able to bring it home and eat it and feel nourished.
I want to say a massive thank you to the farmers. Thank you for this family. Thank you for this home. Thank you to the FreeGang for sharing this journey with us.
And just thank you for the beautiful guidance that I've had these past 13 years of my life.
Amen.
Amen. Right. Oh, would you pass the spoons, please? Do you want everything on your plate,
I
Jojo?
want absolutely everything on my plate.
Everything. Okay. Let's give you some of the stuffing.
Oh, that looks really nice.
You said you were really excited to try this stuffing.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, here comes the marshmallow.
Sweet potato casserole.
All I see is marshmallows.
I feel like it's not a dessert. I think you do have it with everything.
I love the amount of contrasting foods there are here.
I know. This is a very different kind of roast dinner. We've never had anything like this before. Oh, the gravy as well. This is the only jug I have. We need a boat. A boat. That's what
Gravy
they call
boat.
it. A gravy boat. You got
Wait.
your roll to soak up all the gravy, remember?
Oh yes, that is the rule. I'm surprised we managed to fit it on the table.
Right, shall we try the same things together?
I was thinking the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Should we try? Can we try the stuffing first?
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
I'm so excited for this stuffing.
So there's celery in here, Jojo salt, pepper, sage, onion, cubes of bread, isn't there?
There's bread. Yeah.
That's really nice.
We put chestnuts. I know you like chestnuts. We put chestnuts in there.
That is really good.
That's proper stuffing.
That's true stuffing.
We should make that every time. Look, there's no questions. We're going in for the sweet potato
Yeah.
mushroom
Okay.
casserole. I said mushroom, marshmallow. Where did a mushroom come
Yeah, I was
from?
confused.
Sweet potato casserole. Mmm. What do you
Wow.
think? Did you try some, Jojo?
That's so like unique.
Very.
Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna make this again.
I'm devouring this.
What are you trying next? Oh, you're just going back for more of
I
that.
can't stop eating this.
What next, Jojo?
Let's go for the green bean.
Like next time when we've got more time, I will do it like properly from scratch. Let's try the mac and cheese. It's really nice with the bread. The breadcrumbs look really nice on it.
Yeah, it's really come together
It
nice.
looks nice with the breadcrumbs. Oh, you got a nice bit of cheese there, Jojo.
We've had mac and cheese before. I don't think we've ever had it like this though.
No. There is dessert, Jojo, the pumpkin pie, remember? You know what I love with a roast dinner? I just love having a bit of everything on the fork.
Have we tried this no turkey crown before?
I feel like we had something
Yeah, I think-
similar. Right, let's try it anyway. It really tastes like turkey.
Yeah, they've done well with that. Sprouts done very nicely.
Oh yeah, let me have some of this.
Yeah, the sprouts are really good. The bacon flavoured sprouts. We'll link the video above when we made these sprouts because they are absolutely delicious.
Oh, Katie, what are you doing?
I'm getting the dinner roll and I'm putting some of the food on the roll and then...
You've inspired someone, that's right.
He's doing the same thing.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to as well, aren't I?
It's got to be done. Is this a typical thing that you would do?
How is that? Is that good together? Good thing is as well, once we finish this, we get to try the pumpkin pie. Thanksgiving dessert time, guys, with what is, without a doubt, the prettiest dish we have here. That's what I think anyway.
I thought I'd mess that up straight away. But
well, we haven't tasted it yet.
I think it's going to be good. I don't know. Let's see.
I feel like we should have got a better knife than this. Oh, okay.
How's it all holding together? That's the question.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Here's the moment of truth.
I need one of those pie kind of spatula-y things.
Yeah, I thought that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually come out pretty together. Now to finish off this masterpiece, whipped cream. What's that bit about?
I don't know. I thought you might like a bit on the side as well. There you go, Jojo.
Thank you.
Dipping cream.
I feel like we should give even more gratitude for this dessert.
Yeah.
I would actually like to say more thanks to you, Katie, because
Yeah.
you're the one that's put most of this together.
Well, you helped. You did a lot of helping.
I did the burning of the crust. I've just got to try the pie on its own with a bit of the pastry at the bottom. That's really nice.
You just pulled the cutest face at me.
It's spicy.
There's nutmeg and cinnamon in there.
Yeah, it's nutmeg and cinnamon.
Ah, it's the cinnamon I can taste, that's it.
Yeah. Whoever came up with this is a genius. It's so good.
It's really nice. We don't have stuff like that, but it's really nice. I can see why this is a big feature in every Thanksgiving meal. Wow, what an absolute blessing of food. We love trying all these new things, and do you know what I've loved about celebrating Thanksgiving for the first time is that really important reminder to give thanks for the food, for your life, friends, family, all of these things which maybe sometimes we take for granted. And so I'm really glad that we decided to do this, and I'd celebrate it absolutely every year.
Really confident now if we invited our American friends for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. We really, really appreciate every single one of you. If you've enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next one up in the corner, so go and watch that one next. Before you do though, make sure you always stay free
And just keep rising.